Let's take a look at activities. I can see all the activities by clicking on Add Activities. If I'd like to look at all of them, I can click All. I can also go in and specify the time period, today, tomorrow, this week, next week. I can even go in and define specific time periods, like maybe the 6th through the 24th of February, and then it would let me look at those through that particular time frame. I'm going to go ahead and look at next week, and let's talk about how to add an activity. To add an activity, I can click Add Activity. I can go in and indicate whether it's going to be a call, a meeting, a task, a deadline of something that's due, an email that needs to be taken care of, and also lunch. Let's say I want to set up a meeting, and I want to go in and say meet at Thunderbird Towers. Perhaps they're looking at some lease space for an office there. Maybe we're going to do it on February 8th. I want to be able to meet them there at 2 in the afternoon. I'm going to allot an hour and 15 minutes. I might want to go ahead and say bring lease agreement so that they can review it. Perhaps I've gotten it from the landlord already there. I can associate this with a contact. Notice by typing in all or part of the name, it'll go in and it'll bring up the list. It automatically knows who the organization is. If there was a deal, it would associate the deal as well. Now I can click Save, and that will be in there. So if I'm looking at next week, there's my meeting at Thunderbird. If I click on meetings, that'll show me meetings alone. If I click on the call, it'll show me only the calls. So we have additional filtering capabilities here as well. In addition, I can go into contacts. I could type in Dean as an example and go into his contact record. I can add an activity, and we have the same identical things here. So I could go in and set up a meeting, and I could say meet Hector and Rick, and maybe that is going to be on the 10th, and perhaps that one is going to be at 4 p.m. and we're going to allot 2 hours so everybody has time to discuss. And notice how, because I'm in Dean's record, it automatically brings it up. The biggest thing with this is to remember to scroll down to use the add function, because if you don't add, it will not get out there. So again, activities, you can click there to see what activities you have due when. It will show you overdue in red. And you can also, by the way, go in and change it directly from the linear representation by clicking on the pencil and going in and putting what date and time you would like for it to be. So you don't have to actually go in and edit the record. Notice now it's gone, and it's going to be in, actually I'd have to go into the 15th and do that record. Anyway, thank you. I hope you enjoyed this. You have a great day.